Come back here, bitch. You don't want it.
I don't. Yet again, I am late to playing a game. But at least this time it wasn't 3 years late like last time. This time it's a game called Ghost of Tabor, a VR game that has been going wild in the VR community for the past couple of months of being a VR version of Tarkov, and this is where my credential of being a hardcore gamer comes into question. Because before seeing this game, I had no idea what it or Escape Tarkov was. This is such exciting gameplay. Watching a man run and sitting and watching. For anyone who doesn't know what Escape Tarkov or Ghost of Tabor's gameplay is, it is like, you know all that not cool real life things that happen in war that you usually don't have to worry about when playing a video game, like dying from one shot in the head, another one, no, actually knowing what guns are which and knowing how to use them.
Alternatively, you may replace the magazine before it's empty and simply continue firing.
Yeah, that's not as easy as you say. Having to check around every corner just in case an enemy is hiding like a little baby. Oh my god, oh my god. Did you see that green light? That was somebody's like freaking sensor just pointing. Ready. Little baby man was hiding in a corner. That is what Ghost of Tabor is like, but set on a post-apocalyptic island. We have to go out killing and scavenging for weapons, food, and water, while all 12 other people are doing the same exact thing. But there's one difference between me and everyone else, and that is, I'm just terrible at this game. Are you serious? But first, I had to learn how to play the game, and it drops you into a tutorial, but there's no real direction, so you can go from learning how to break someone's neck to learning how to eat food. Kill you this. My finger tracking's a little off. Give me a second, I'll get that. Yeah! And to be 100, in a game like this, I kind of like this tutorial because it lets you do things when you want to do them. But let me tell you, aside from the tutorial in this game and a couple of audio things, it really doesn't tell you much. Oh. Stop. Stop. Your eyes are very unsymmetrical. Your eyes are actually definitely scary. Stop! There's a ghost! Do you not see him? Look, he's in a beer. Dude, I see. The guns in Ghost of Tabor are probably the most confusing I've seen in a VR game because how they work and feel. On one hand, they're really great and they feel really real. But on the other hand, because they are so real, it feels like half the time I'm not sure how to use them. And before all the ROTC nerds out there say,
actually, it's not that hard, you're just an idiot. Ghost of Tabor is just a high realistic war simulator, and you clearly have never been on the battlefield.
First of all, neither of you. Your battlefield is your mom's backyard where you and your friends play paintball. But no, I don't know much about guns, and usually this isn't a problem because the game usually tells me, but in Ghost of Tabor, there are so many weapons, and only about 5 minutes after the tutorial, I forgot how to use almost all of the guns. Okay, what am I doing here? Whoa! Wait, can I put this on this thing? Wait, what? That's so cool. That's so cool. Can I move it? There's no way you can actually... What? But I do have to give it to Ghost of Tabor. Their guns will look really nice, and I think they're even on par with some of the other shooters like Vale. But I wish they translated it into their maps sometimes. Am I on drugs or did that... The ground moves. Whoa. Am I taking... I have PTSD. I have some sort of wartime something. After the tutorial, you get your own safe house where you do everything outside the battlefield. With rooms like the armory where you can store armor, guns, and make ammo, the kitchen where you can get water and house your food, the trade room where you can sell your items that you found, and the vault where you can just sit and stare at your money. What am I gonna be, like El Chapo? Just sitting here watching my money rise? Like, what? The safe house is also where you deploy to go on missions, and you can go to places like the mission silo and the island of Tabor. Oh my god, I've been saying Tabor this whole time. I decided for my first game to go to the mission silo, and there's one thing they don't tell you about this game in its description, that it is secretly a horror game. And yeah, I know that they say war is scary, but with nothing but the sounds of gunshots in the distance, pipes cracking, and the faint yelling of what I think is Russian, I encountered my first enemy.
Come back here, bitch. You don't want it.
I don't.
You know what, bro? I'm gonna go exfil, alright? You have a good night.
You too.
Much love, bro.
And the reason I call myself the worst Ghost of Tabor player, it's not because I can't shoot for the life of me. It's actually because when death and killing is the core aspect of this game I'm playing, my first instinct when being shot at is to make friends. If you ever played TF2, I'm the Ghost of Tabor equivalent to a Hoovie. I'm that guy who sits in the 24-hour 2-fort server who holds a sign and crouches on the bridge. I'm not sure what it is when a gun is pointed at my head. I just decide to either grovel or offer friendship, and surprisingly it works, because the only thing I heard about Tarkov was that their community was pretty toxic. So with Ghost of Tabor being the VR equivalent to Tarkov, I thought this technique wouldn't work. But in this next clip, I just got into a building and I tried to stash this knife, and I spot this guy right here, and immediately, "Sir, we can speak this, we can speak." Or not, okay? We can't speak. You do not want to speak, I understand. But then I take fire from what I assume is him until...
Hey, bud.
What?
I'm not the one shooting at you.
Oh,
record.
okay.
So there is someone on the hill.
The person on the hill we actually find out is his friend, and they come into the building. Even though his friend's a little jumpy, I decided to come down and immediately offered food and water like I'm your friend's mother at a sleepover. I don't know where you are. I'm coming down with my hands up. Ow!
Oh, well, he had his hands up. Don't shoot him.
I literally had my hands up and I don't even have a gun.
Don't shoot him. He had his hands up.
I don't know if
You
y'all
just,
want
like,
water.
Set your Glock on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And knife too.
Yeah. Oops, I threw it
Alright,
on accident.
Then just a bit to the side.
Yeah.
Can I see your bag?
Yeah.
Quick.
I have water. I have some gum if you want it.
I'm good. I was just trying to make sure you didn't have.
Oh, I
like,
do have another knife if you
knife
want it.
hidden in there. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I was checking for.
Of course, they were worried and thought I'd pull something, so they asked me some very weird questions seeming the circumstance.
Best kind of pizza. What is it?
Best kind of pizza?
Yeah, actually, hold on. Best cookie. What's the best cookie?
Okay. Gonna be a specific answer, but a crispy chocolate chip.
Yeah, why don't you? Chocolate chip? That's pretty good. Have you had no-bake cookies before?
Yes, once.
Those things are good.
Man of taste, I see.
I like you.
But after answering the questions right, I assume, they started to trust me and I was allowed to get my stuff back, and I officially was part of the team, until it became more of a partnership instead of a team.
Yeah,
Yeehaw.
hee 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 ha. Should I try to throw the grenade at the
Sure, hold on. Let's get back a bit, though.
Yikes. I don't think it's planned very well.
I don't think that went to plan for him either.
But after that display of expert gaming talent, I soon learned their names. The guy who blew himself up was Red Texas Ranger, and the living one was Call Me Fox. They let me keep Texas's gear, which apparently is some of the best gear in the game, and while going to exfil, like this really sick looting area that you have to do parkour to get into, and while talking, he told me why he helped me.
When I was new, it was very fucking hard for me. I don't want it to be the same for other new people, so I try not to kill new people.
Oh, okay. And then we finally made it to exfil, and they invited me to their next raid. Unfortunately, at this point, I've already been recording for like 3 hours, and I had somewhere to go, so I actually never got to play with them again, but I did make this. That's gonna stay there forever. That's gonna be a memorial to these really cool dudes right here. Thank you. If you ever watched this video, that was a really cool time. But when my friendliness wouldn't reach to someone's thick skull, the only other choice was to see if a bullet could do it for me. Hello? Let's play! Going into Ghosts of Tabor, I thought I really wouldn't like it because of the war semi-roguelike aspect of the game, and at first I didn't, but after a while it actually became really fun getting in and out and looting everything, and it is a very different type of game, and I really did enjoy my time playing this game. That being said, this was a different, more story-driven video, but it was fun, and speaking of fun, a little fun fact about the video is that it was just scraped by in about 2 days, and the person to blame is One Piece. I had to watch it and see if it was good, and my verdict is, wasn't bad. If you didn't catch my last video, I'm gonna start streaming Mondays and Wednesdays starting to scratch that. Actually, it will start Wednesday because I'm a dumb idiot and forgot Monday is Labor Day. So actually, the schedule will be starting Wednesday, September 6th at 11 a.m. EST. So come stop by if you want, but if you don't, and I don't see you again, I hope you have a better than great day today. See ya.